Hello, welcome to this week's Midweek Connection. My name is Todd Jordan. I serve as senior pastor here at Strawbridge United Methodist Church. I'm delighted that you've joined me this week. Today I'm looking at Matthew 25, verses 31 through 46, one of my favorite parables of Jesus. It's the sheep and the goats. I encourage you to read it all for yourself, but some of you may be familiar with it. It's when Jesus is saying at the end of the age, at the end of all that is, when I come to judge, all the earth, the king's going to divide the people up the way sheep and goats are divided. And the litmus test of who's good and who's not is, when I was hungry, you gave me food. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was naked, you gave me clothing. I was sick and you took care of me. I was in prison and you visited me. And the ones who are good are the ones that did that. And the ones who are not are the ones who did not. And both groups say, hey, when did we do that for you or not do that for you? And Jesus, famously says, when you did it for the least of these, you did it for me. And I love and I fear this passage. I love it's beautiful. It's beautiful simplicity, just compassion. But I also fear it because there are times when I'm that guy that doesn't. So, and I think that's where we are. We know we're saved through faith. We also know that our faith needs to have actions. And so I think good, faithful Christians live in that tension of the joy of giving and the conviction of, am I really giving enough? So I think that's a good place to be, but I'm always looking for those opportunities to be able to be the compassionate one, to be able to provide. And I think the church is at its best when it provides those opportunities for people to live that out, because we want to. So I'm so excited this Sunday in the narthex. We will have several of our outreach ministries, not all of them, but several of them, where you can come find out more information, find out those avenues where you can, maybe feed someone or help someone in need. And it's twofold. It's actually multifold, but at least on two levels. One, it gives all of us an opportunity to reach out to help someone else out. But two, it's a good way to connect. We've been talking a lot about the disconnections that a lot of us feel in life. So it's a great way to address both of those. So this Sunday in the narthex, before and after worship, Elm Grove volunteers are going to talk about the opportunities that we have at Elm Grove Elementary, our partner elementary. Family Promise is going to be there, which is a homeless outreach. Mission Milby, and a couple others. There'll be information on Feed My Lambs and the Quilt Guild. So I just want to invite you, if you're well and you can come to church on Sunday, come to the narthex, ask questions, find out more. If you're familiar with those ministries, see how you can plug in. If you don't know anything about those ministries, just ask questions and see if God isn't pulling you in some direction. If you can't make it, don't worry. All of our outreach opportunities can be learned more about online, or just give us a call at the church. Be happy to fill you in. But I just want to encourage you, take a look at this parable in Matthew 25 and pray about where God might be calling you to live your compassion out in a real, tangible way. Thank you. May God bless you, and hopefully I will see you on Sunday.